All right, how's your Monday? Did you have a good start to the work week? We are going to try to make it a little better. No matter how your day has been so far, we're going to try to make it a little bit better tonight. Maybe we're going to pull some fire. I'm going to try really hard to do that anyway. So before we actually start ripping into things, got some information to go over. So while everybody is getting in, getting settled, and all of that, let's get rolling with the info. So feedback, I have mine set to be automated on eBay. And that just simply means anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get the same in return. And then thank you is the other thing, right? Because I appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me on this Monday night. We're going to take a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. So this stuff that you see right here is already listed on eBay, and we're going to be busting into it over the course of the next several days. So tomorrow night is a lot of memorabilia and a little bit of a card break. We're going to do an autographed football, an actual football from TriStar tomorrow night, followed by a full case of autographed full-size football helmets from Leaf, a half case of Leaf autographed football jerseys, and then a full case of Topps High-Tech baseball. Wednesday night's a new release night. We'll start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, bust into a little Flawless baseball and some Playbook football by the half case for Flawless and the inner case for Playbook. On Thursday, we're going to break Prism football again by the full case. On Friday, we will start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We're going to open a half case of Hoops basketball. Veteran Base does not ship to the teams in that break. It has a separate bidding category. You can find all the information about that, as always, in the listing description. Saturday night and Sunday night both will be off nights. Got family coming into town, so we've got a bunch of stuff to do. But we'll get back to it on Monday night. We'll open a half case of Leaf autographed mini football helmets. The back half of the Leaf Flawless baseball that we start Wednesday night will finish on Monday, a week from today. And we will open more Immaculate football a week from today and more High-Tech baseball also on Monday, the 25th. Here is what you need to know about tonight. So, we don't have any free shipping breaks in here. Everything's a paid shipping break, and it should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Friday. As always, if I can get something out to you sooner than the date that you see listed, I will happily do so. And if something unexpected happens, it could always go a day later. As it stands right now, I expect it to be Friday. If you get skunked in any of the breaks tonight, meaning you do not hit a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail, and it will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out with the rest of the break. Now, normally, we'd be able to roll right on and get started with our first break, but as has been the habit lately, we have some unpaid stuff. So let me take a look and see where we are with this. So we have got both the Jags and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are unpaid as of right now. And that is in Immaculate football. So hang on, I'm going to tell you what the prices are for those two. It looks like the Jags last sold for $29. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers sold for $24.50. If anybody is interested, preference would go to somebody who wanted to buy both of them. And if nobody wants to buy them both, then we could sell them out individually. But if someone can let me know on that, I would appreciate it. So, yeah, that's where we are. And if not, then we can go ahead and go into Bowman and do Bowman first and then see if either of those people pay in the meantime. We're also going to have the Pelicans available in certified basketball because that, of course, the highest priced team in the break, also didn't get paid. It's going to be one of those weeks, I'm telling you right now. Okay, so who is here tonight? Joe and Robert and Mark. And Joe has had a great night. He's already hit a nice mini helmet, another break. Very good. Congratulations. And Jermaine is here. Joe, you want, Andrew, you want them both. Okay, great. Fantastic. Andrew, let me type in here some information for you. And then I've got to update the spreadsheet real quickly and close it out on eBay. So it's going to take us a minute, but I'm going to do it as quickly as I can. All right. So Andrew, that is my OG email there. I only use it for PayPal and stuff like that. So guys, do not ever use that email for correspondence because I will literally never see it. Well, if you have questions for me and you need me for something, you always want to send a message through eBay. Never to that email. But when you're sending me a PayPal payment like Andrew is going to do, that is exactly what you use. So Andrew, thank you, sir. While you are taking care of your end, I'm going to come over here and take care of mine. So you're going to have the Buccaneers and the Jags, and I'm going to close them out here on eBay. Oh, the total would be good to know, wouldn't it? Let's get rid of the cents. We don't need the cents. I got to have a pen to add this. I'm terrible with math in my head. I shouldn't admit that, right? But it's true. 53 is the total. We never worry about shipping in there, and I'm lopped off the odd lot cents because, like, nobody cares about that right now. So let me get them closed out on eBay, and then the spreadsheet updated for you. All right, so Buccaneers is closed out. Let's go back in here and take care of the Jags. And close it out. I'm getting there, kids. All right, and then let me update the spreadsheet to reflect that those are going to you. All right. So I'm almost there. Just hang tight for a minute. And the Buccaneers. Yeah. I know this is a terrible way to start off, isn't it? I hate when we start off like this, but sometimes we have to. Because sometimes people bid and then they don't pay. Imagine that. I know, it's been rough lately. We've had a lot, haven't we? It seems like more than usual. All right, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, come on. Let's get Jacksonville done. All right. And then the other question someone asked me about the Pelicans. Okay, hang on. Let me check that while we're in here. We could just get it all done at once up front. That might not be a bad idea. You might be right about that. Just get them all out of the way at once. So the Pelicans, let me see where they are. The Pelicans in certified sold for $250 and some change. So as of right now, that is unpaid. If somebody wants it right now and you know that you want it, then that's fine. We could move it out right now, even though obviously that break is not for a few more minutes. But if nobody knows for sure that they want it right now, then we will, of course, wait until closer to the break and see if anybody picks it up. Meanwhile, that puts us ready to go with Immaculate. So let's go back and take a look at this. It is a 6-box case of 2019 Immaculate Football. It's a full case break. This is break number 2. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Monday night, the 18th of November. We have got team names on the left, winning bidders across from each team. And Andrew was kind enough to pick up for us the Jags and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, both of which were unpaid. So you'll see him highlighted there in yellow as having picked that up on second chance, which we really appreciate. Thank you, Andrew. Now, you're going to notice one more little thing before I start tearing into stuff, and that is that your background is going to go slightly out of focus. That is on purpose. Please don't let that get you too crazy because it's going to let us see our cards up closer than we would otherwise be able to. And that's what we want to see, right? Our cards. We don't care about that background stuff. And Joe, you said you hope Andrew wins because you always root for the guys who pick up the second chance. Me too. I always hope that, you know, the mojo repays the good Samaritans who come in and let us get our breaks done by picking up stuff that somebody else irresponsibly did not pay for, which unfortunately happens more and more these days, doesn't it? So I agree with you. Oh, man. That flew right out of my hand. It made a big loud noise, too, because it's, you know, a metal tin. So this is a 1-pack per box kind of deal. And the way I usually do these is the way we're going to do it tonight. As in, I like to get all of the packs, or in this case, the boxes, out and have them all kind of ready to rock before we start looking at them. Because once I get going with the hits, I like to keep going. I do not like to have to stop and have delayed gratification once we get started. Joe thinks 250 is a lot of money for the Pelicans. That's actually not bad. I mean, you know, let's think about the fact that a half case of Hoops basketball sold for over 600 with the Pelicans. So for certified, 250 for a whole case of certified. That's really not bad. That's kind of in line, but I know that it is expensive. I'm going to grant you that. But for the product and the team, it's about what you would expect, I think. Jay Allen, you don't think you'll make it to certified? Well, I don't know. I mean, none of these are terribly long. Immaculate's pretty quick. The Bowman Chrome is the HTA version, so it doesn't take an awfully long time either. But I do know that you have to get up so super early. It's crazy. Yeah, so I hope the Pelicans person pays for their spot in certified. But boy, I tell you, the way it's been going this week, I don't know if we can expect it. So once again, if anybody watching is interested in picking up the Pelicans in the case of certified basketball, which will be coming up here in a few minutes, jump in there into chat. I didn't get that out very well, did I? Into chit-chat? Jump into chat and let me know if you're interested in them, because it is not a good sign that the original bidder has not paid, and it is not a good sign that the original bidder did not respond to my email. But you never know. Sometimes they still get it done between A and B, but you just never know. Joe, you're in a full-size helmet break tonight later at 9:45. All right. You know, I used to always start my breaks at 10, and on the weekends, sometimes 10:30 or 11. And over the course of time, we've just kind of moved them around a little bit as convenience for you guys usually. It'll be one of you that will ask me about moving stuff earlier, and we eventually do. Robert Doc Holiday, I am feeling better today. Thank you, sir. Some of that medication kicked in, and I am feeling a bit better today. I'm on the mend. All right, so first up, we are looking at our base card. It's Baker Mayfield, numbered to 5 for the Cleveland Browns. Numbered to 25, you have N'Keal Harry and the Patriots. Then you've got a little Steve Grogan. Don't see him too often, do we? That is numbered to 25. Throwback. Patriots. Devin White, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So there's one good mojo for you already for the Bucs that you picked up. We've got a redemption coming up here. As you know, I keep those, or most of you probably know. Those stay face down until the very end of the break. Then we flip them over and then go to the Panini website and check them out after that. DK Metcalf and the Seattle Seahawks, numbered to 99, is our last hit out of box number 1. Card Collector Dad, all the baseball spots are paid up. And, of course, we had the 2 in football, which we got picked up already, and that leaves us with the Pelicans in certified basketball that, as of right now, are still unpaid. So we'll see if they get paid between now and the start of the break, and if not, then we're going to have to find the Pelicans a home. So again, if anybody watching is interested, let me know. I need to move them. I can't have the most expensive team in the break unpaid and unsold, you know. San Francisco 49ers to 99. It is George Kittle. That was our base. Calvin Ridley and the Falcons numbered to 49. Oh, Joe, you're a truck driver, so when you take breaks, you do brakes on your brakes, right? That's cool, man. Cool. And so is this. You know I love this. This is part of the name of Big Ben Roethlisberger. It is numbered to 5, and we got most of 3 letters in there, so not too shabby for the Pittsburgh Steelers, picking up a nice-looking relic with Big Ben. Followed by another Pittsburgh Steeler, Deontay Johnson, numbered to 99. You can see his autograph better at that angle, I think. It is on the eye black down there at the bottom. And then we have a little Patrick Willis for the San Francisco 49ers, numbered to 99. Charles, you are asking, oh, and hi, Michael, and Nicholas. Nicholas is here, too. Nicholas, you haven't missed any Lions. Let me go through the order in there. Michael, the NBA break tonight is for a full case of certified basketball. The team that is unpaid, unless it has been paid in the last couple minutes while we've been doing this, is the Pelicans. And then to answer your question, Charles, they last sold on eBay at $250 and some change. The Atlanta Falcons to 99 for Michael Vick. Numbered to 49, it's Daniel Jones and the Giants. Then you've got the Vikings. The Vikings numbered to 25, it's Kyle Rudolph. And look at that, we just got like 2 purple relics. Card is numbered all the way as low as 25, and we get 2 purple relics. I hate when they do that. Easton Stick, numbered to 99, because this guy comes out of everything for the Chargers. Devin Singletary and the Buffalo Bills, that is numbered to 99. Oh, Andrew, you want the Pelicans too? Cool, man. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll work well, my friend. We'll send them all to you. This is numbered to 28 for the Raiders, and it is Josh Jacobs. So if you have the Raiders, that's probably exactly who you were looking for. Got the relic there in the 28 that's kind of cut out of the card, and then the autograph. So, Andrew, if you're going to take the Pelicans, give me 1 second, guys. What I'm going to do is go ahead and close it out on eBay right now, so that we can get that much done. I also just tweaked the focus right there. You're not losing your mind. That was me. I did do that. That was all me. All right, so Andrew, you still have my email address, right? So if you want to go ahead and send over for the Pelicans, that would be great. And I will cancel them out here on eBay, and we will make them all yours. And I am sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second to get this done, because I don't want to have any overlap or anything. So it's better if I stop and make sure it's closed out. So, all right, done on eBay. And let me fix the spreadsheet here for you, Andrew. Andrew, you are like my hero tonight. I hope you hit like 10 Zions in there. I appreciate you picking them up. All right, spreadsheet is now updated, and yay. All right, now we're set for the rest of the night. Now let's see what else we can find in Immaculate. All right, so there's the Packers and Reggie White. That's numbered to 99. Followed by this little Troy Aikman relic, numbered to 49. It's not really a little relic. I don't kind of know why I said little. It's actually a big relic, but anyway, it's Troy Aikman. And here's another Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. It's numbered to 10. So the autograph hit probably the better of the two because it's signed, but it's still pretty nice to have another one headed your way, isn't it? The Green Bay Packers and Aaron Jones. That is numbered to 99. We've got a duel here, numbered to 5, that is Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. Like, what? That is nice. If you have the 49ers and you don't love that card, well, there's just something wrong, because that is so nice. Love that. Love that. Steelers are going to hit again. Deontay Johnson in here, numbered to 18. Of course, you can see the die cut there. Alongside it and the autographs, you've got the relic and the auto, and another good-looking card for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think I took it focused too far in the other direction this time. I'm not usually this bad about getting the focus set. I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's my eyes tonight. Might be my vision and not actually the focus that is the reality. So if that's the case, sorry guys. Oh, Andrew, you have the 49ers? Sweet, man. I'm glad we're hitting some stuff for you. I love that. That's awesome. Tony Gonzalez to 99 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Michael says it's instant good karma. That's the truth, isn't it? Michael Gallup and the Cowboys, numbered to 49. Then we have this little bad boy, numbered to 5, Tyler Lockett, headed to the Seattle Seahawks. Another Easton stick, because, well, can you have too many of him? That's numbered to 99 for the Chargers. I don't know if you can have too many of him or not. I just know he comes out all the time. And here's John Lynch, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Another nice hit for the team you picked up, numbered to 99. New England Patriots and N'Keal Harry, numbered to 99. Oh, man, SW, I would have done that, but Andrew just picked them up. I mean, like, just, you'll see it back up there in the thread, like 4 or 5 minutes ago, Andrew picked them up, my friend, so I am sorry about that. If we had made connections, I know it's my fault. I didn't get you that message until, 5 or 6 minutes before the break was going to start, so I kept thinking the other person was going to pay because they had, a reasonable amount of feedback. To 99, Michael Vick and the Falcons. But otherwise, I certainly would have taken you up on it, but Andrew was kind enough to pick them up for us already. We hit one of these the other night, almost exactly this card, though it may have been numbered a little lower. These are game used. We've got Brady for the Patriots, Montana for the 49ers, Manning for the Colts, and Marino for the Dolphins. And we literally hit, it was that exact card. I just think it was numbered slightly different. That'll go into housekeeping. It'll have to go out using random.org unless someone owns 51% or more, which would mean 3 of the 4 teams. This is numbered to 12, and that is something off the helmet, I guess, part of the horseshoe from the helmet, I believe. And it's going to go to Paris Campbell. I do want to get a little box to put it in, though. I think it looks a little thick to go in a sleeve, so hang on a second. All right, well, I can't find the box I'm looking for, so we're going to use the bigger one for right now because I don't want to hold it up anymore. They should have all been in there together, but I think I moved the stack of them. And anyway, we're going to put it in this bigger box for right now, and then I'll put it in the smaller, more appropriately sized box before it ships out to you. That's just to make sure it stays nice and safe for the time being. Followed by the Colts to 99, Dwight Freeney. So look at the Colts going back to back. And then it is John Elway for the Broncos to 10. This is shaping up to be a pretty decent little case, isn't it, kids? I like what we're pulling so far. Washington Redskins. It is numbered to 23. And, of course, again, signature relic Bryce Love on the back of this one. Looks like a little bit of chipping down that right-hand side and in that upper right corner. Maybe just not cut really super cleanly or something when they were putting that together. Now then, we've got a little work to do, don't we? A couple of redemptions that we're going to flip over. And then the multi-team card that we're going to take care of. And then we'll recap this. Okay, so our first redemption is Drew Lock. That's going to be the Broncos Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie. And our next one is, wow, also the Broncos Noah Fant Rookie Patch Autographs. So, Broncos turned out to, do pretty well right there at the end with the redemptions. Let me get us to the right place. Hang tight here just a minute, kids. And I'm going to get us going in the right direction. Maybe I am. Where's my checklist? There we go. I'm struggling tonight. Well, you guys know I'm medicated, right? It is legally medicated. I'm still on, obviously, the medicine they gave me Sunday. I'll be on it for a few days. And I don't know if that's my excuse or not, but I do feel a little out of sorts mentally. All right. Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie is what I'm looking for. Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie. We are card number 3 in here. Drew Lock for the Broncos to 99. All right. Next up, it is Rookie Patch Autographs is our next card set. And our little RPA is numbered to card number 120 is Noah Fant, also Broncos, also numbered to 99. Imagine that. I will bring you back to me for a second so we can talk about this multi-team card, and then I'm going to use random.org to find it a home. But let's talk about it a minute. So to take it outright, you would have to have 51% or more of the card, meaning 3 of the 4 teams in this case. If no one has 3 of the 4 teams, it will be listed in random in the order it appears on the card. So it will be Patriots, 49ers, Colts, and then Dolphins. Because we have fewer than 10 items in our list, I will do random 3 different times, and it will only be the 3rd random that would make the decision for us as to where that card goes. But first things first, the Patriots, that's Wheels Dak. Next up is the 49ers, and that is Durock. I know I pronounced that wrong. Sorry, Andrew. Then we have the Colts, and that is your little DJ Zero, followed by the Dolphins, Shalupka. So we've got different team owners for everything, meaning we are going to need to use random.org to find this little card a home. All right, so again, we're going in as Patriots, 49ers, Colts, Dolphins. Third random is the one that counts, so ignore the first one. Pay no attention to the second one. Here's our third and final. 3 times, date and time stamp. It's headed to the New England Patriots. Dear old random.org. And the last one we did went to the Dolphins from a different break. So one went to the first spot on the card, one went to the last spot on the card. Imagine that. Joe, you like some of the relics in here? I just looked over there and saw that you and Robert are talking about the helmet pieces. Those always are pretty cool. So this goes to the Patriots and the Tom Brady bidding position. Random.org figured that one out for us. I wrote on the sleeve, of course, not the card itself. We had a pair of redemptions. Both are headed to the Broncos. One is Drew Lock. The other is Noah Fant. We verified each of them already on Random.org. This will go in a smaller box when I manage to locate it. I couldn't find it quickly, so I put it in here for right now. That is the Colts and Paris Campbell. That is the helmet piece in question. And the reason it looks fuzzy is because I put a sleeve on the top and the bottom of it, so it wouldn't get, touching anything while it's in there. You know how I am. All right, we have got Redskins and Colts. 49er, or Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sorry, not 49ers. Buccaneers. Got a little ahead of myself, didn't I? Denver Broncos with the Elway. The Chargers, that's one of a pair of Easton Stick. Patriots with your rookie N'Keal Harry. Steelers, Deontay Johnson. This beautiful card for the 49ers, numbered to 5, is my favorite thing I've hit in a while, I think. As Joe Montana and Jerry Rice paired together, and I love that card. So congrats on that. Then we have the Cowboys, the Buffalo Bills, the Seahawks, the Dallas Cowboys, the Green Bay Packers, the Raiders with Josh Jacobs. There's another Josh Jacobs coming up, though, for the Raiders that's even nicer than that one. That one was lower numbered than this, but this one's got the ink on it. Yes, baby. Raiders, nice. There's your other Easton Stick. Gives you a bookend for him. And then we have Calvin Ridley for the Falcons. There's another Seahawk. It's DK Metcalf. Another Tampa Bay Buccaneer with Devin White. We have the Vikings and Kyle Rudolph. Daniel Jones and the Giants. 49ers with Patrick Willis. Steve Grogan, that's a nice one that you don't really hit his autographs too often. That's for the Patriots. And another N'Keal Harry, that one a relic for the Patriots. A second Deontay Johnson for the Steelers. And I kind of dig this one too. It's part of Roethlisberger's last name. We got a good chunk of 3 different letters there. It's numbered to 5 for Pittsburgh. And that, my friends, has us locked and loaded in Immaculate. Next up is going to be a little Bowman. So that is, and it's the all hits version of Bowman, which is like even more fun. It's the most fun, really. Because we don't have any base cards. Yeah, all hits all the time. Oh, Nicholas says, I skunked him last night and tonight. Dang, Nicholas. I didn't mean to do that to you, friend. Daggone it. We'll have to make it up to you on another break, won't we? We're going to have to find you some super volcanic fire to make up for 2 nights in a row, aren't we? All right, so for those of you who might have come in after we ran through this earlier, here's the 411. Everything we're opening tonight should be out the door and on the way to you by Friday. I would be shocked if it's later than that. It would mean something super unexpected happened. But in the absence of anything weird happening, yeah, should be Friday. Maybe sooner. I'm going to try hard to make it go out the door sooner. But in case it doesn't, you just plan on Friday. Be pleasantly surprised if it's earlier. And since everything tonight was a paid shipping break, if anybody gets skunked, which it sounds like we did to somebody already, unfortunately, here's what it means to you. Because it is a paid shipping break, you are still going to get cards in the mail. You'll have consolation card or cards. They will ship out when the rest of the break goes because it's a paid shipping break. And, of course, we just completed Immaculate. We're about to go into Bowman Chrome. Certified Basketball will be third up tonight. It is a 12-box case of 2019 Bowman Chrome Jumbo, also known as HTA. This is break number 11. Of course, it also ended tonight on eBay Monday night, the 18th of November. This is an all-hits product. I love, love, love it because it's a whole bunch of autographs of prospects and rookies. How does it get any more fun than that? That's the question I ask you, because I don't think it does. But then again, you know I love my prospecting. Like, it's one of my favorite things about baseball is all the prospecting. Robert, your Wi-Fi didn't cooperate with you tonight, and that's why you didn't have the Steelers. Dang, brother, I'm sorry about that, too. Oh, you said just call you Doc. All right, well, I'll just call you. You may have to remind me of that a time or two, but I'm going to try to remember that. Call you Doc. We'll work on that. We must have hit something there. Did we hit something for you, Jermaine? Good. What did we hit for you? Whatever it is, you liked it? I like it. I like it that you like it. Yes, Nicholas, I'm going to try to conjure you up some volcanic fire on some of your other breaks. You know I'm always hitting up the mojo, trying to find something good for us. And it sounds like we owe you one, don't we? Had a bad couple of nights. So this is also a 1-pack per box product. So like we typically do in these sorts of things, gonna get all the packs out. Why can I not operate my hands tonight? I am struggling tonight, clearly, am I not? A little off my game. I can't even get the box open for some reason. Anyway, point of the matter is we're going to get all of the packs out of here first. Once we've accomplished that, then we'll be off to the races and get the rest of it looked at. I like to just get all this part done up front. Doc, you are out of here. All right, my friends. Well, thank you for coming by tonight. I'm sorry your Wi-Fi didn't cooperate with you. It just means we'll have to find some more Steelers for you in the next break. Right? We'll have to keep the Steelers coming. Keep everybody happy, in line. So all of these in this Bowman Chrome Jumbo version, as I mentioned, it is all hits, so that's nice. It's all autographs. And they're in little plastic boxes inside there. So typically they're in excellent condition when we see them. Very rarely do you find something that's a little out of line in one of these. You do occasionally, because they have been handled, obviously. Somebody had to print them, take them to the athlete signed them, then they had to be returned to Topps and then packaged up. So they have been handled. But usually they're still in pretty good shape because of the way they're packaged in here. Oh, I'm getting there. This part takes forever, I know. I hate it too. But I still like it better than doing them one at a time, because once I get going looking at the cards, like I just want to keep looking at the cards. I don't want to stop and do all this part. Alright, so we're going to extract our little boxes from our packs. And get ready to rock and roll. Well, some of these don't want to tear as easily as others. So I put in my order a while back for Bowman Draft, and I had a pretty good size order in terms of number of cases, especially considering how many cards are in those flipping things. And my rep called me and said, you know, I can get you more Bowman Draft if you want it. So you know I took it. But it means that we're going to have like 12 or 14 cases of Bowman Draft. Like, how crazy is that? That might be more than I can get done in a reasonable time frame. So I don't know how that's going to shake out, but that'll be out before too long. Comes out in a couple weeks. It's out early December, I think, unless they change the date on us. So if you like Bowman, oh boy, we're going to have a lot of Bowman draft. More than usual, even. For the Yankees, we have Gilliam starting things off tonight with our first autograph. It's Isaiah Gilliam. Second, excuse me. I did that into my elbow. I didn't do it on my hand, I promise. St. Louis Cardinals, Jonathan Machado. Shiny. So we have a refractor. Anytime you see refractors, they're numbered to 499 in here. So an autograph refractor for the Astros with Freudis Nova. And that is the last one out of box number 1. And that's kind of how they roll along. Pretty much exactly like that. All right, so somebody has to hand collate these, you know. I mean, somebody's got to put all these, yeah, it's got to be hand collated. So there really, you wouldn't think, be much duplication. Alcala and the Twins, Jorge Alcala. Maybe it's not a hand done, but it seems like it would almost have to be, really. The Yankees get another hit. Nick Green this time. Here comes our first color of the break. It is the Cardinals. The blue are numbered to 150. You'll see it in the upper right there. Below that Bowman logo, that is Austin Warner. And that's the last one from this box. These little things right there, they get staticky though. They kind of go crazy. They'll be flying all around the place before we get done. The Milwaukee Brewers have Cam Roner. The Cleveland Indians, Rocio. May not be right, but that's what we're going with. Another one numbered to 150, this time for the Texas Rangers. The blue parallel of Jonathan Ornelas. Last one out of there. Don't you wish all cards were just like this? All autographs and packaged really nice and little boxes and stuff. I do. I would like it. The Texas Rangers, Mason Englert. The Boston Red Sox and Diaz. I saw a minute ago a news alert go by that the Kentucky Wildcats did manage to win their game tonight, their basketball game. I mean, my goodness, we almost lost again to some unranked, like, non-Power 5 conference team. I think my Wildcats are in for a long year. Now that is sweet. That's Casey Mize. It's numbered to 99 on the Stat Tracker parallel for the Detroit Tigers. Of course, he was our #1 overall draft pick. So a Casey Mize making Detroit happy with the Stat Tracker inserts. Kansas City Royals, Del Rosario. Seems like he's in just about every case, doesn't it? Ooh, our first gold, and it is a gold shimmer, numbered 250 for the Texas Rangers. You have a little Eli White headed your way. And a refractor to 499 Milwaukee Brewers. That is Peyton Henry. All right, first up here is a Miami Marlin, Yamamoto. He played some up in the big leagues this year. Colorado Rockies, Vavra. And another Colorado Rocky, this one, a refractor numbered to 499. You have Ryan Feltner. A gold Mets numbered to 50. You have Shervin Newton. Texas Rangers hit Eli White again. Rangers have hit a lot in here already tonight, as a matter of fact. Then we've got a purple. Our first purple of the night heads to the Orioles. It's numbered to 250. That's Blaine Knight. I gotta get this little pile of staticky things off the table. I'm gonna have to put them somewhere. They're staticking all over the place, including sticking to me. Crazy little foam things. I mean, they're nice. They serve a purpose, but man, they are a pain in the patootie as far as sticking to things. New York Yankees, Michael King. The Nationals and Augustin. The Cleveland Indians, there's Rocio again. This one purple parallel numbered to 250. More little staticky things. Well, that's clear. You can see that was empty. I don't know why I did it like that. When they're clear, you can see there's nothing in there. But it's just habit. Always, you know me, always showing the empty box. San Francisco Giants. Canario. We were hoping for Joey Bart, but Alexander Canario is still welcome if you've got the Giants, I'm sure. For the Blue Jays, you have Geraldo. Miguel Geraldo. And the Angels with Mr. Soto to 499, a refractor for Levan Soto. We've got 3 left to go. 9 down, 3 to go. Ooh, orange. Haha, love orange because you know why? It's numbered to 25. That is Orange Wave. It is also the Giants and Canario again. For the Nationals, you have Pineda. So the Nats have racked up a few hits in here. This is a nice hit if you've got the Brewers. I love this kid, Keston Hiura. He had a good year up in the majors this year, so his rookie card to 99, the green parallel. And if you've got the Brewers, I'd say you're happy with that. Hiura was good. Good this last year. He's got all the hallmarks of being a guy who will probably stick around for a while. Chris, hi Chris. Did you have the Giants in here tonight, or did you have the Hiura? I just looked over and saw you typed in. Yep. So I'm thinking one of those is yours. For the Phillies, Luis Garcia. Tampa Bay Rays get involved with Gomez. Moses Gomez. It might be the Giants and you're telling me, yep, I want Joey Bart. That could be it. And the St. Louis Cardinals come up with an autographed relic for Paul DeJong. Numbered to 150. So a veteran autograph and relic in here. Not too shabby right there. Yeah, the Canario is yours. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. The Angels and Soto. It's to bookend for him now. The Diamondbacks getting involved here in our last box. I forgot to say last box mojo. But Perdomo, if you've got the D-backs, that's exactly who you're looking for, I expect. And for the Mets, we're not going to send you home empty-handed, although you may have already had another hit. I think you have the same guy. But here he is, numbered to 99 with a green atomic refractor, Shervin Newton. All right, that is Bowman Chrome HTA. We're going to recap it here real quickly. Let me just get all these little paper and foamy things out of my way that came out of that case. And then we'll do a little recap. And then after that, we're going to fly into certified basketball. All right. Got Diamondbacks, Perdomo. That sweet little orange. Love seeing that. Numbered to 25, Canario Giants. The Angels and Soto, Levan Soto. The Mets and Newton to 99, green atomic refractor. Blue Jays and Geraldo. The Giants with a base Canario autograph. Indians to 250 with Rocio. Washington Nationals, Augustin. The Angels, there's your other Soto. Tampa Bay Rays, Gomez. For the Phillies, Garcia. Keston Hiura, love that too. Green to 99, Milwaukee Brewers. The Yankees and Michael King. The Nationals with Pineda. The Texas Rangers, Gold Shimmer to 50 with Eli White. Kansas City Royals, Del Rosario. There's that sweet little Casey Mize, numbered to 99, Stat Tracker insert autograph. Detroit Tigers. Baltimore Orioles to 250 for Knight. The Red Sox and Diaz. The Texas Rangers and Englert to 150. The Texas Rangers and Ornelas. The Texas Rangers and Eli White with the base autograph. And there's another Rocio for the Indians, base auto on that one. To 50, Newton for the Mets. Colorado Rockies to 499, refractor autograph, Feltner. Rockies, Vavra. Miami Marlins, Yamamoto. To 499, a refractor for the Brewers with Henry. For the Brewers, you have Roner. To 150, the Cardinals, Warner. The Yankees with Green. The Twins with Alcala. The Astros to 499 with Nova. And the 499, once again, are all refractors. The Cardinals and Machado. The Yankees and Gilliam. And then we had this sweet little baby right here. It's Paul DeYoung with your relic and autograph for the St. Louis Cardinals. And it's numbered to 150, if I didn't say that earlier. I think I did first go round, but I might not have. All right, so there we go. That is Bowman Chrome HTA. Oh, you want another look at the orange? Okay, let me dig him out of there. Hang on. Hang on. So there is more Bowman Chrome HTA. I will get it worked back into the lineup sometime over the course of the next week or so. You can look for that to show up again, most likely. There you go. That's your man. Orange Wave to 25. All right, we are headed into a little certified basketball. If you didn't catch it earlier, here's the deal. I expect it to be out the door on the way to you approximately Friday. If I can get it sent sooner, I will. If you got skunked in any break tonight, meaning you did not hit a base card or anything of any sort, you will still get a package in the mail with consolation card or cards in it. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. This, of course, also ended tonight on eBay. It is a 12-box case of certified basketball. This is break number 2. And team names are on the left, winning bidders cross from on the right. And we once again, Andrew rode to our rescue here and picked up the Pelicans on a second chance offer when our winning bidder didn't get their payment in. So that is why you see second chance there highlighted in yellow, is to remind me of what's what and who's who. Keep it all straight. Chris, you are very welcome for that card. I am glad that you like it. I like it too. I always like orange, though. I'm a sucker. If it's orange and red, I don't care who's on it. I mean, like, you could put Santa Claus on it. If it's orange or red, I would be happy. But especially so in Bowman, because it's prospecting. Ooh, hang on. I think I got to sneeze. Oh, man. Oh, trying not to. Daggone it. Oh, that might have been worse. I probably should have just done it. Now it's all backed up in my head. Ay, ay, ay. So certified. We are going to spend a lot of time opening packs, as we tend to do. And we're going to find 2 autographs per box. As always, Panini says on average. What that means to you is sometimes we have a hit that has been replaced by a points card. And if that happens, we'll give the points card out at the end of the night. Using random.org, everybody will have an equal chance at it. Or every team will have an equal chance at it. And occasionally, that could mean that they leave a hit out entirely. But hopefully, that won't be the case. That didn't happen very often. It has happened before, but it's rare. Usually, it's that on average is the CYA for, hey, sometimes we give you points cards instead. All right, Joe needs, or is looking for, the Jazz, and he wants a 1-of-1 Zion. I like the way you think, Joe. We could reward Andrew for picking up the team. That would be great, wouldn't it? Oh, you got the Tatis. You hit a Sapphire Tatis orange auto the other day. Oh, nice, Chris. Nice. Yeah, what's that bad boy going for? You know, I hadn't looked at the prices for Canario yet, so you said he is already trending pretty well. You know, I've been so focused on Joey Bart that I guess I overlooked him a little because I'm a big Joey Bart fan. I also like Sean Jelly, your pitcher. That was, I don't remember what, maybe third. I don't know. Was he second, third round? I don't remember. Anyway, I like Sean Jelly too. His cards are super inexpensive though, but... Joe, you bought 400 points cards on eBay for $7. That's not too bad, man. Not too bad. Jay Allen is back with us. He's reminding me that he needs to see some Jazz mojo in here. Yeah, that's right. You were representing for him. You're right, Joe. You did. You called for the Jazz, and then you called for Andrew to get the 1-of-1 Zion for the Pelicans. So, yeah, you are pretty well on it, my friend. So we're going to find some orange in here. Not an extraordinary amount of them, but every time we do see one, it will be numbered to 99. This particular one is, of course, Hamidou Diallo for the Oklahoma City Thunder. As we tend to do, we'll go a little slower through this first box, get everybody used to what we're going to see and what's numbered to what and all that fun stuff, and then we'll go faster through subsequent boxes. There are tons of these. They're just inserts, 2019. It's the rookie class inserts. You're going to find lots of them. They're generally not numbered. If that varies and we do see one that's numbered, I will point it out and let you know. I'm going to stop on this guy for a second, Seth Curry, because there's something we need to talk about. You see he is in a Blazers uniform. But then up here in little tiny print, it tells you he was signed by the Mavericks on XYZ day. More importantly, the Mavericks is the team listed on the card. So that's always going to go to the team listed on the card, which does not always correspond to the uniform a player is wearing. So that is why I'm pointing it out so everybody knows what's going on. We're going to find loads of blue ones. We'll find pretty red ones too, but they're not numbered. Raise the banner, insert set. We'll see plenty of times. Again, not numbered. If that changes, I will speak up and let you know that it is a variation. Otherwise, if we just blow on past it, you'll know it's just the base and unnumbered. Cleveland Cavaliers and Dylan Wendler is the first one we see tonight. So the Cavs drawing first blood here in certified. Here's an example of the red parallels. Once again, unnumbered. Only thing numbered in here this year are the orange. Well, I mean, some of the relics and autographs might be. I'm talking about the base stuff. Chris, you said that Tatis is a redemption. Oh, yeah, I could see that being. You said 2,500 to 3,000. I could see that easily being that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Gold team. Occasionally we'll find one of these numbered. This particular one, of course, is not. That's Embiid for the 76ers. But we may well see some that are. Yeah, Tatis is like crazy hot, of course. So is Juan Soto, especially since he won the World Series and played well in the World Series. I mean, I know his rookie cards were last year, but regardless, I think they got a pretty good little bump in value as well. Tatis had a good year, just got hurt there at the end, but as a whole, played very well, and his stuff is hot. Kevin Porter Jr., Cavaliers sweep the first box. Rookie roll call, it is numbered to 25, and that, of course, is a hard-signed autograph, as they typically are when you see rookie roll call. Little filler cards, I generally flip those over so that you can, or so that we both can see there's nothing stuck to the back, because every once in a while Static likes to get involved, and there might be a card stuck to the opposite side of one of those, and I would prefer that we find that, so that's why I flipped them over. Yeah, I had a little Sapphire, but last year's Sapphire. I didn't buy any this year. I had last year's, and I sold it out by the full box. I never did do a break with it. I just sold it because I didn't have a lot of it. I kind of messed up when I ordered it, and I didn't order as much of it as I should have. Andrew, you said Bowman breaks. You haven't seen Tatis, Alonso, or Vlad. Oh, we've definitely hit them. We hit them, in fact, out of some of the later cases of Bowman recently. We hit them, not out of the HTA ones, but out of the regular hobby cases of Bowman. We definitely hit Vlad Jr. within the last 3 or 4 case breaks of that. I think we hit Alonso in there too. And I don't remember if we hit Tatis in there, although I hit Tatis somewhere recently. So what else did we open recently? Or we just hit Tatis? Was it in the last case of this Bowman? I don't know. It was something really recently we hit a Tatis autograph rookie. Like within the last week anyway, in the last few days. I just don't remember where. Yeah, oh, I knew the one you were talking about, Chris, was the Sapphire. Yeah, that Sapphire it's hard to get. Obviously, you have to buy it directly from Topps. It always sells out super quickly. It is hard to get your hands on, but the stuff in it has a high value for sure. Larry Hughes and the Wizards happens to be autograph number 1 out of box number 2. No, Jay Allen, I sold out that Sapphire. I didn't break it. I ended up selling it out of sealed boxes. So right as I said, we hardly ever see numbered. Raise the banners. There is one numbered. You could just about count on it once I say that. It's gold, and it's numbered to 10 for the Golden State Warriors with Iguodala. So, but yeah, I don't think I didn't break any Sapphire, I don't think, did I, Jay Allen? I don't think I did. I had it, but I don't think I broke any of it. I sold it because I got a really good offer on it to $99 for the Warriors, which then, as it turns out, somebody told me, not too long ago, like within the last week, that it's actually selling now for, I think, about $300 or $400 a box more than what I got for it a couple months ago. So I guess I should have kept it, right? But oh well. Well, Adam, we did in high tech hit a couple of Vlad Guerrero Jr. for sure. Is that where we hit the Tatis as well? Was that in high tech too? I remembered that we hit Alonso in there, and we hit, I guess in there then, and Tatis, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. was in there twice. Acuna was in there twice. It was a really good case of high tech. The Pacers and Badatsi or whatever, I can't say it. But I can tell you it's numbered to 5, and it's an awesome looking relic on there to go along with it. Our second hit out of that box. So yeah, maybe that's the Tatis I'm thinking about then. Jay Allen says he thinks I did break some sapphire and jade. Maybe I did, and I don't know. It's been a long time ago. I might have. We broke a bunch of different stuff in chat. Maybe I did do some in there. I don't know. Tim, that must be you with the Pacers then. Hey, Tim, how do you say that guy's last name? I've never heard it pronounced, and even my guesses are always horribly wrong. And frankly, even if you tell me phonetically how it's pronounced, I'm probably still going to butcher it at least half the time. But I'm guessing you probably know how it is. So if you can phonetically spell it in any way that I might make sense of, I would be super grateful. All right, you said it is Bitodzi. Okay, so I was close but wrong. We're not surprised I was wrong. I was going with an A sound. It sounds like it's an O sound. Bitodzi. All right. Thank you, Tim. I'll have to say that about 800 times to try and remind myself. Jay Allen, you're out of here. All right, my friend. Get some good sleep tonight. We will try our best to find some jazz for you in your absence. We will work very hard to get the mojo to bring you something. Numbered to 5, the Grizzlies. Got a little Triple J there. Jaren Jackson Jr. It's pretty much what his autograph looks like, too. Triple J. Not much variation in it, generally. Dallas Mavericks, Brad Davis. Is Brad numbered? Yeah, he is. See, I missed it. It's to 25. Only after I laid it down and looked at the color, I was like, that should be numbered. Sometimes it hides in the image. Carson Edwards. Boston Celtics. Relic, autograph, pairing, freshman fabric is your card set. Alrighty, do we have more basketball coming out? Not this week. Maybe the day before Thanksgiving, but I wouldn't totally swear to that. We were supposed to have, they originally said we were going to get Obsidian football and something else. I forget the something else. The day before Thanksgiving on that Wednesday. And then they moved Obsidian football, I want to say to February, or to December sometime. Not February. But then I think they might have left whatever the basketball was. But of course, they'll send out another calendar towards the end of this week, and that will tell us for sure whether or not we get any releases on Thanksgiving week. So we probably will do some breaking on Thanksgiving night. I've done that for the last couple of years. Usually by the time we get to the evening, everybody's ready for a little break from family, right? Maybe not everybody, but some of us. Some of us are. Of course, my family will have already come and gone. My sister and brother-in-law having to come in early this year, so they're coming in this upcoming weekend. That's why we're not going to be able to do any breaks on Saturday and Sunday, because I've got that going on. Numbered to 25 for the Grizzlies, another Jaren Jackson Jr. You might have the rainbow of him by the time we get done with the break. You never know. Stranger things have happened. A redemption. Ooh, the plot thickens. Redemptions stay right up there in the housekeeping area. And at the very end of the break, we flip them over and find out who's on the other side and what, if anything, it's numbered to. To 25, you've got a gold team Kemba Walker for the Celtics. I'm never going to get used to Kemba Walker being a Celtic. He will forever be a Hornet in my mind. But alas, he is in reality a Celtic as he was on that card, so I got to send it that way. I saw the Pelicans logo. I got kind of excited there for a minute, thinking, who is it, Zion? But it's Jackson Hayes. And numbered to 99 for Nola. Wish I could think what basketball release it was. I'm pretty sure it is basketball that is currently scheduled for that day before Thanksgiving. As I said, it may move, but I can't remember which product it was, which is kind of bugging me. I'll have to figure out what we break Thanksgiving night. I don't know if I'm going to do, if I want to do mixers or if I want to just do regular breaks, or I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but as it stands right now, I'm definitely leaning towards breaking on Thanksgiving night. I mean, we definitely have in the past, most Thanksgivings, maybe not everyone, but many of them. And a lot of times we do on Christmas night, too. Not Christmas Eve, usually, but Christmas night we often break then as well. Oh, man, what'd I do? I hit something. Sorry, guys, hang on. Oh, boy, I really don't know what I did at all there. I hit something I didn't mean to hit, and it took away my chat feed. But now I've got it back. Whew, all right. I don't even know what I did. I must have hit it with a wrapper or something, and it totally went crazy over there. Number to 99 for the Pistons. That is Reggie Jackson. Jay Allen chimes in and says, yes, break on Thanksgiving. Good night. All right, man. Oh, look at that. There comes Zion. Andrew. Oh, I'm so glad you hit that, man. After you stepped in and helped me out to pick up that unpaid team, I am super glad we hit this for you. And it's numbered to 25. Ba-boom. It's been a Zion Williamson kind of week. We hit him in here. We hit him in Flawless Collegiate last night, I think that was. And did we hit him somewhere else recently? Yeah, we hit him in Prism Draft as well. So we've hit Zion several times recently. But congratulations on that, Andrew. I'm glad we found that for you, because you were kind enough to step in and pick up that team for us. Bam Adebayo in the Miami Heat. Numbered to 10. And that's a hard signed autograph. Established autographs is your card set. Bam's been playing pretty well recently, too. Andrew, I like all your smiley faces. Yeah, I know, because, it's hard to find someone who's willing to step in and pick up a team that's expensive like that. I mean, the Pelicans, while relative to the player and the team, it wasn't necessarily overpriced in this break relative to that. But yet, $250 for a team in a case break is still pretty high coin to take a chance on. So those can be harder to move when they don't get paid. And Andrew just stepped right in there and said, yep, it's all me. So you deserve some good fortune, some good mojo for doing that. So we appreciate you. All right, what else have we got? What else can we find to get happy about on this Monday night? Numbered to 99, that heads to the Phoenix Suns with Cameron Johnson. Speaking of the Phoenix Suns and Cameron Johnson, here's a hit for you. Autograph relic pairing. I do think I'm a fan of the fact that there's not as much numbered stuff in here. I know we've talked about that a little bit before, but it seems like in past years there was a lot more numbered stuff, but it was a lot higher numbered. I'm kind of appreciative of the fact that there's fewer of those things floating around this year. Chandler Hutchison and the Bulls. Absolutely, Andrew. I can put that in a one-touch for you. I was actually going to ask you that. Sometimes people don't like to put them in there because they think that the one-touch case will hurt the surface of the card. I have never found that to be the case personally. And, I put that Ohtani card in there we hit, that thing that ended up selling for like $80,000. Buyer was watching live, and I said, do you want it in a one-touch? He said, yes. I put it in there, and then, of course, the whole internet explodes over the next few days, and, oh, we've ruined that card, and why did it go in a one-touch, and it's going to just destroy it. It's the worst thing you could ever do, blah, 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 because it was a chrome. It was Bowman chrome, I think, to be exact. And my customer received it, and got it graded. The whole card graded out to a 9.5, but the surface graded out to a 10. So that one-touch case didn't hurt that card, and I didn't think it would. But there are a lot of people that get crazy about it. In fact, one guy sent me this message about how if there is even a speck of dust inside that one-touch case, and you ship it in that one-touch case, you're going to destroy that card, blah, blah, blah. Well, needless to say, when it came back graded 9.5, the only thing it got knocked on, by the way, was centering, which has nothing to do with a one-touch case or anything else. I mean, it has to do with the way the card was cut. So I was kind of, I will admit I took a little pleasure in sharing with some of the people who sent me nasty messages how that card came back graded. But anyway, ever since then, I always ask if it has any kind of a shiny surface, because if you happen to be one of those people who thinks that it will ruin a card, well, I don't want to do it. You know, so Gallinari, that is number 210 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's our gold parallel. Golden State Warriors, Eric Pascal. I think it's probably going to go in a 100-point case. I've got a couple of different sizes back there, so if you hang tight, Andrew, when we get to the end of the break, I will grab one and we'll get it put in there for you. Those things are virtually indestructible. I used to say completely indestructible, but one actually did get smashed up one time in shipping, busted the case itself into several pieces. I was amazed. I think they must have run over it. Willie Cauley-Stein and the Golden State Warriors. But that's the only time I've ever seen a one-touch have anything happen to it. Was that one single time when it got somehow destroyed in transit. No, but that's not going to happen to your card. I'm just in general saying, yes, those are a good thing to use. Fortunately, not a lot happens to them in transit. Every once in a while something does, but it's maybe 2 or 3 times a year where there'll be something, and fortunately the rest of the time it's all pretty good. Numbered to 99, that is the Golden State Warriors with Alan Smalagic, something like that. Smalagic. Kenny Skywalker. You know I love Kenny Skywalker. He played for my alma mater, the University of Kentucky Wildcats. And Kenny, I guess, is not numbered, but I think it's cool. It's headed to the Knicks. The Spurs with Luka Samanic. Or maybe not at all pronounced that way, but, well, the Luka part's right. The rest of it I don't know about. All right, we have opened 8. We have 4 remaining. Long about now, I'm thinking, man, why did I forget to bring my Red Bull upstairs? I woke up super early today. I don't know why either, because I didn't fall asleep till really late, but then I woke up super early. So probably could have used a little Red Bull boost, but alas, not meant to be, because I forgot it. The Hornets, Cody Martin, rookie roll call, should be hard signed when we flip it over. And indeed it is. So Charlotte's got one. And Cavaliers have another one. Kevin Porter Jr. Relic Auto Combo, freshman fabric. Yeah, I don't know why certified is not, it's a brand that never does as well in basketball as it does in football for some reason. I think probably because for many years, many recent years, we had certified in football, but we had totally certified in basketball, which is a totally different product. I said totally again. An entirely different product. And once upon a time, it was in football too. There was certified and totally certified, both coexisting. But totally certified went away in football, but somehow remained in basketball. And it was a little different looking product. I mean, maybe not different looking, but the hits were different. The ratios were different. Content slightly different. There were a lot more unautographed cards, I guess, in totally certified basketball. And I think to a certain extent, it just kind of gave it a bad rap all the way around. Because it switched over last year, was the first year that it was regular certified in basketball. But I think people just hear certified and they still think it's the totally certified or whatever. Because it's just not as popular in basketball as it is in football, this particular product. The Phoenix Suns have Ty Jerome rookie roll call with a little hard signed autograph on the front side of that one. And the Miami Heat, our second. It's KZ Okpala. Freshman fabric relic signature. It's always anticlimactic after we pull the first two hits and then still have most of the cards to look at, isn't it? It's like, man, but there are some numbered ones like this one. Numbered to 25, a Raise the Banner for the Pistons. A little Dennis Rodman on that one. He was an interesting guy. Number to 99, Dion Waiters for the Heat. I think the thing I always remember Dennis Rodman for was him in that wedding dress. Do y'all remember that? Of course, these days, isn't he the one? I think he is. He's the guy that is, like, hangs out over there in North Korea. Kind of buddies with the little dictator over there. It's an odd sort of situation. Pretty sure it's him. Dennis Rodman, I mean. Okay, where's that pack? Didn't want to come out of there. Ay. All right, we've got Memphis Grizzlies, Grayson Allen. didn't even realize they had sent him to the Grizzlies, honestly. I thought he was still with the Jazz till I just saw that. I missed that whole trade somehow. Or maybe I don't know. I have somewhat of a vague recollection of it if I think about it, but not enough to have been in the front of my mind. /99, the Spurs. Of course, we would have liked to have found a nice little Ja Morant in there instead of maybe Grayson Allen. Carson Edwards for the Celtics. Maybe a bookend for him. I want to say we've already pulled his autograph once, but of course we'll find out when we recap it. And this Raise the Banner is numbered to 10. It's the gold parallel for the Lakers with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So see, there was somebody static to the back of that one. All right, we are at our last box here on Certified, which brings us to last box mojo time. So we're going to try really hard here to collectively focus our efforts and see if the mojo will deliver us another big hit. We've already had a big hit in this case, obviously, but let's try to find another one. I think we can do it. After we look through the cards that are in this last box, we will turn over our redemption and then go to the Panini website to verify the team and find out what, if anything, it's numbered to. After we do that, we will come back and recap our autographs and our autograph relics and our lower count cards, those that are numbered 25 and to 10. We won't necessarily recap the ones to 99. And well, I mean, there's not that many of them. I guess we could if somebody wants to. It's not like there's a zillion of them. I mean, they're usually about one per box. All right, here's my chance. Bidadssi. Did I get closer that time? Bidadssi. It is rookie roll call and the Pacers, and it is numbered to 25 and a hard signed autograph. And Isaiah Roby, Dallas Mavericks, our last live autograph in here. I say that live because we do have a redemption to flip. Orange for the Rockets with Shumpert. All right. Tim said I did much better that time with his name. I usually say Bidadssi with an A. I shouldn't have even said that because now I'm going to start thinking that again. But it's supposed to be with the O, Bidadssi. Okay, so better. Better. I'm getting a better grade. All right, I'll take it. Take what I could get. Do you guys want to recap the orange to 99 or not? Yay or nay? Either way is okay with me. We have Fred VanVleet. Established autographs is our redemption. So what do we need to do? We need to go over here to the Panini website and check it out. Still set on football because that's where we were on it a minute ago, but it won't take but a second. A second of some little drop down menus here and we'll be on our merry way. All right, what did I say it was? Established autographs, right? Yeah, I think that's right. And the card number for Mr. VanVleet is 17. Where are you, buddy? Toronto Raptors, and I guess he's not numbered at all, because if he had been numbered, we would have seen it right over there. So it's going to be an unnumbered autograph for the Raptors with Fred VanVleet. An open edition autograph, as they say. Well, we may as well take stroll through these orange. I mean, there's only one per box. It's not going to hurt us, right? So Rockets, Spurs, Heat, Warriors, Suns, Pistons, Warriors, and Thunder. Was that even one per box? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not. It's not even one per box. There's 8 in total. Next up, number 210, Raise the Banner for the Lakers. Number 225, Raise the Banner for the Pistons. Number 210, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this is number 225 for the Celtics. Every time I want to say Hornets. I gotta catch myself. Celtics. 225 for the Grizzlies. This one is numbered to 5 for the Grizzlies. And then another Raise the Banner to 10. That one's the Golden State Warriors. Andrew, everything in here ships. All the cards in this break ship. Anything that was numbered on the gold team or Raise the Banner or whatever is what I pulled out to recap there separately. But it is all the cards in here ship. So yeah, anything you saw go by will be coming to you for whatever teams you have. But I just set aside the numbered stuff, and particularly the lower numbered stuff, just so we can recap it, because there's not a ton of numbered stuff in here. All right, so the Raptors have our redemption, Fred VanVleet. Then we have the Dallas Mavericks, numbered to 25. It is the Pacers. Here come the Celtics. Grayson Allen. He's not a Jazz anymore. Memphis Grizzlies. The Miami Heat. Phoenix Suns. The Cavaliers. The Charlotte Hornets. The Spurs. And the Knicks. Followed by Willie Cauley-Stein and the Golden State Warriors. He's another guy that got traded in the offseason. There's an Eric Pascal, another Warrior. Chandler Hutchison is the Bulls. There's Phoenix Suns again. Numbered to 10, that's the Miami Heat with the gold version of Bam Adebayo. We're going to set that little fella over there for a second. I've got to go get a case for him in a minute. For the Pelicans, it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's another Carson Edwards for the Celtics. Followed by the Mavericks and Brad Davis. And here's my other chance, numbered to 5, Bedadsi. Oh, I'm going to be an old pro, and then I'll forget it by tomorrow. I hope not. Larry Hughes and the Wizards. Numbered to 25, you have Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavaliers. Then the Cavaliers here with Dylan Windler. Of course, our big man in the break is Zion. We're going to take another look at him. But first, I'm going to go get a little case for him. So 1 second. I think he's gonna fit in the 100, but I brought the 122 just in case. We'll see. We'll be able to tell which one he lines up with. All right, Zion. Let's see how you look in there, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's about right. That looks about even. The idea is you don't want it to be too low and you don't want it to be too high. And that looks like it's sitting in there just about perfectly. And there it is, Zion Williamson to 25 for the Pelicans. I'm taking a look at the corners. They actually look to be in pretty good shape. I mean, you've got maybe a few little minor corner things, but there's always going to be some minor corner stuff on anything ever, always. But overall, it looks pretty good, kids. So that is the break and the recap. But I will put up spreadsheet information again in case you were not tuned in earlier. Here comes your information about when you can expect your items to ship. And then we'll take one more little pass through what we're going to be breaking in the days ahead. So Friday is the anticipated shipping date. Might be able to get it out sooner if I can. I will do so. I print the labels through eBay, so you will always see a shipping notification, and or the tracking will update on eBay as well when the label is printed. If you got skunked in one of the first 2 breaks tonight, you didn't hear a card of any sort, base or otherwise, your consolation card or cards will ship when the rest of the break goes out, because these are all paid shipping breaks tonight. Nobody got skunked and certified because everybody pulled cards in here. You just saw it, a lot of cards. So you guys don't have to worry about consolation cards in that particular break. Now, what's coming up in the days ahead? This is how it looks. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a lot of memorabilia and a little bit of cards. We'll do a TriStar Hidden Treasures Game Day Greats Autograph Football, as in an actual football. Followed by a case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets and a half case of Leaf Autograph football jerseys. And then we'll do a 12-box case of high-tech baseball. On Wednesday night, we'll start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. It's a new release night. We're going to open a half case of Flawless Baseball and an 8-box inner case of Playbook Football, both of our new releases for Wednesday. On Thursday, it'll be Prism Football by the full case. On Friday, we'll once again start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We're going to open a half case of Hoops Basketball, and that break has Veteran Base, has its own bidding category in that break. I didn't get that out very well. Veteran Base does not ship to the teams in Hoops Basketball. You can bid on it separately if you want it. All the details you can find in the listing description. Both Saturday and Sunday will be off nights. On Monday night, we are looking at Leaf Autograph Mini Football Helmets by the half case. We will, that's Monday, a week from today. We will finish up Flawless Baseball that we start on Wednesday night. We'll break the rest of it on Monday, a week from today. We'll break Immaculate Football again on the 25th, and then High Tech Baseball as well again on Monday the 25th, a week from today. All right, so that has got us all up to date there. And on chat, we got everything here. Oh, yeah. Andrew, you want to see the other card in Immaculate? Well, it is it's not put up totally, but it's also not totally right here. I can probably find it if you want to wait a minute, but it'll take me a minute. Because it's not like right here. I mean, it's here, but not right here. Well, Tim, you are welcome, my friend. Thank you for helping me get that name pronounced correctly. And I'm glad that we at least found some stuff you wanted to. So it worked out well for us both in that sense, didn't it? Oh, Andrew, you said don't worry about it? All right, well, I was looking for it right now. But if you're saying don't sweat it, then I will cease and desist. All right, well, that is it for me. Is it out of 5 or 10? Oh, boy, if you hadn't asked me, I could have probably told you. Now I'm sitting there going, which is it? Is it out of 5 or is it out of 10? I think it was out of 5, but I don't know for sure, so I am going to have to now find it. I don't know, so you're going to have to hang on a minute because I don't even know the answer to that. Oh, Tim, that's your lowest number we found for you yet on your man? All right, excellent. Then I am glad that we found that. That was to 5 on the Bidazzi and certified. That much is right for sure. Oh, Andrew, you got me on a mission now, man. I'm going to find it now. Now I am going to locate it. I've been looking and then I stopped and now I'm starting again. Usually I kind of only keep them right in the immediate vicinity as I'm doing that particular product. And then after that, they get moved down and other stuff gets added in and stuff gets stacked around them and whatnot. And so sometimes if I'm going all the way back to the beginning, it takes me a minute. All right, there it is. And it is numbered 25. It's out of focus a little bit because I'd already changed the focus out, but you get the general idea. And it is definitely numbered 25, and it's a sweet little hit too, by the by. Oh, don't apologize, Andrew. It's not your fault that I stack stuff in a weird way. I just, I don't know. I have sorting table off to my right, so I just, whatever we start out with, it kind of gets moved down, and then other things get stacked around it, and sometimes on it if it's a short stack and whatever, but I can always eventually find it. So it worked out. It's all good. It's all good. And besides, you would never have to apologize, Andrew. You bailed us out tonight on 3 unpaid teams, which I do appreciate very much. All right, kids, that's it for me tonight. Thank you once again. Appreciate you being here. I will be back at it tomorrow night. If I don't see you again then, I hope I will see you again sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening and your week ahead, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.